Yes. Okay, I fixed it. Thank you for the heads up. That helped out a lot. Anyways, oh, yay, I have to go through the whole intro again. Um, oh yeah, so start from the top. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to another live stream. Today in this live stream, we are going to be playing some more Minecraft Journey to Master Builder. Now, for those of you who have not seen the previous 85 streams, I highly recommend checking them out. Last stream, we worked on our nature-themed dungeon and making this cool ravine area with a fog effect to make it look like uh a giant void that goes very far down. I also added a invisible, where is it? Invisible pathway they have to do in order to get across to get to some extra loot. So this stream, oh, I have to remove that from my inventory. Whoops. So this stream, we're either going to continue to work on filling out the rest of the bottom layer of this dungeon, or we're going to work on the next room over here. But what would we add over here is the question. How can we make this, like, what do we want our treasure room to look like? Today on this live stream, I forget to turn on my mic. Sometimes my mic will just not work, and it's very annoying, especially when people don't tell me, because sometimes there'll be people on the stream, but well, a lot of viewers actually don't comment on live streams, which is fine, but when people can't hear me and I don't know that, it's very concerning. But yeah, thank you for the notification, Davey. Anyways, so what should we do? I'm trying to think what the design for this area could be. We could do a giant, like, circle arena kind of thing. Could just do, like, a standard box, like that parkour room over here. Hmm. I like these flower pole things. I'd do something with them. I don't know what to do. I guess we could just make it a giant box like normal, and then work our way from there. Two, three, four. Cool. Oh. We'll just make this a really simple room, since this is supposed to be like a treasure room. So it'll make things a lot easier. Is this the right height? Okay, good. Is the background audio on? I should check that. Oh, I turned that off on a stream, I think. Or not a stream, but... There we go. Now it's not just silence. I was wondering why I couldn't hear anything. Hello, Canada. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Currently, we're working on a treasure room thing. Not 100% sure what it's going to look like, but probably just a larger portion, or a larger, like, connection point area. So, kind of like this, but without the extra pathways. Wait, is this the stream after I do a thumbnail? Or is this the one... Okay, so for those of you who do not know, every 6 streams, I update the thumbnail for the stream with a screenshot of everything we've done in those previous 6 streams. And then and then the stream after that, after we get done building whatever we were wanting to build, we'll typically do a whole map tour. However, I forgot to do that last stream. So, if you guys want to see it, I might do one near the end of this stream, too. Okay. Anyways. So putting flowers on the roof, making this look like a dome, would definitely help. But I don't know... Ooh, sorry. I don't know how much it will help. Probably gonna have to figure out something else to place. In order to make it look fancier in here. Hmm. We could do like a throne sort of thing, maybe? I don't know. Oh yeah, whatever I need chests. Actually, to make it stand out, we'll make it a copper chest. Because I do have chests elsewhere in the dungeon for, you know, like if you're exploring the dungeon, you get loot there. But for here, since I want this to be like, you have to come into this room in order to get one of the, like, 2 or 3 keys in order to unlock the boss fight of the dungeon, I'm going to make this chest special looking. That way people know that, hey, I probably need to go here and get this item. Okay, so far I'm liking this. Is that what we need? Hmm. Maybe... Don't know why it's lagging like that suddenly. Oh, my computer's overheating. Can I fix that? Let's turn down the render distance. 14 chunks should suffice. I don't know what to do. I guess we should finish the roof first, and then we can figure out what we need to do next. Nope. Gotta make sure we have all the leaves covered, that way no sunlight from the outside gets in, or you won't be able to see into the outside more specifically. Okay, middle of the room. There we go. Oh, I forgot the verdant frog lights. There we go. And since this is a bigger room, might as well make it into, like, more of a sun shape. It looks bad with night vision on, but I think it looks good without, potentially, maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Trying to go for like a tree trunk, but it looks more like a fireplace. Yeah, it still looks like a fireplace. Hopefully this will look good, maybe? I don't know, I'm just kinda eyeballing it. The one thing I don't like is how everything has to be placed at a certain angle, because it makes it a little bit slower and harder sometimes in order to get all the blocks placed right. Three, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this is the middle. I mean, so far, it's coming together. I just don't know what else I need to make this look better. Vines? No. Maybe? No. Because I won't be able to do vines in the corners. Unless I just do them on the pillars. Actually, just doing those pillars makes it look good. If I do all of them, though, will that make it look better? Definitely looks more nature-y. Hmm. Okay, I think this is the design I'll stick with for the treasure rooms, or like the progression treasure rooms. So anytime you need to find a key, or at least for the nature theme dungeon, anytime you need a key for getting to the final boss of the dungeon, this is what the room will look like and be in the copper chest. Anyways, is there any way I can make this area harder? I did forget to add the frog lights, so I'll do that real quick. One, two, three, four. Cool. And now that that's done, I guess all that's really left for the third floor is just doing the sections and doing the tunnels. And then filling up the tunnels with water and all that stuff. But other than that, not much. So I guess we'll just do that for the rest of the stream. I'm gonna save. I think what I'm gonna do is save the map tours for after we finish whatever project we're currently working on. So once we finish this project, the entirety of the nature-themed dungeon, and then do the next thumbnail / screenshot thing, then the stream after that screenshot thumbnail update is when I will is when I'll give a map tour. Because every 6 streams sounds like a lot, and does kind of feel like a lot, but it's not real. But it's not really that much. Hey, Frogger, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Currently, we're working on tunnels. We did finish up the treasure room at the end of this area. I think this is... I'm struggling with speech today. I keep getting my tongue twisted. I think this is the design I'm going to be sticking with from now on for all the treasure rooms in the nature-themed dungeon. Or not treasure rooms, progression treasure rooms. So, there'd be like a key in this chest here in order to unlock the final boss dungeon room place in there, as well as one on the next floor, and potentially one on the third floor as well. So I think for now what we're going to do is just do tunnels, and then see how many we can get done in this stream. Because normally what I have been doing is doing the tunnels and the connection points and detailing them and everything. But I think, in theory, in bagel building theory, this should be faster. Just had a mental breakdown because of Silk Song. What happened? Was it, Grog or whatever? The one boss in Bilewater? Oh yeah, so for those of you who do not know, every day I stream except for Wednesdays and Sundays. And when it's, what day is it? Tuesday and Fridays, I stream Minecraft. But on the other days, I'll stream either a Saturday Surprise stream on Saturdays, or I'll just be doing a stream series. Currently, this current stream series that I'm doing is Hollow Knight Silk Song Steel Soul mode, which is basically hardcore mode, so very, very fun. The Forge Brothers on Act 3. Oh. I forgot about those bosses. That is very painful. Don't they have, like, lava and everything, too, that's helping them out? That sounds, like, very, very painful. You hit your head, and it made your feet feel staticky and fuzzy. Oh, that sounds very... what's the word? Uncomfortable? Maybe? I don't know. I like the feeling when that happens, but at the same time, I know it can be very... I think the word is uncomfortable that I'm looking for. It's not inconvenient, I don't think. So, yeah. Did the feeling go away at least? Or is it still here? I don't know if what takes the longest for these rooms, these connection rooms, is either the walls and ceiling, or if it's these doorways. I'm pretty sure it's the doorways. Yes, it went away. That's good. Okay, so far we've gotten 4 tunnels done, so that's a good start. Are you guys able to hear the background audio? Okay, just making sure. I'm trying to figure out why my OBS doesn't look the way it normally does. Hello, Kagan. Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a great day so far. Currently, we're working on tunnels. Because I think it, in theory, should be faster to focus only on the tunnels first. And then, like, next stream, we'll focus on the connection points for the tunnels. You can hear the Minecraft music? Okay, that's good. That way it's just not deafening silence whenever I'm not talking. Can you join me to help? No, I'm sorry. So, the one thing I do is I try and play this alone, because this is my journey to Master Builder, so I can improve upon my personal skills at building. There's a lot of repetitive stuff that I would like help on, but at the same time, I know that if I want to get better at building, like being faster at building certain things, or just being able to be more detailed and all that, I need to be able to build it by myself. However, at some point in the future, I might... So, I don't know if I've mentioned this. I don't know how often I've mentioned this. I think I've mentioned it at least once on one of my streams. But at the end of this week, I'll be doing a stream where I play with my... well, not my friends, my viewers, you guys. on Fortnite on some of my maps I've created. That way, for one, I can increase the popularity of my maps, but two, that way I can actually do a stream to play with some of my viewers. And a stream that I might do in the future is playing hide and seek on my map with my viewers. I don't know if I'll do that next month, but I might. It's 100% a possibility. I don't remember if I said when I'm doing the Fortnite stream. That will be on the last Saturday of this month. So, yeah. I need to probably put it in the community post or something. I'll do that after this stream. I'm trying to avoid all redstone. So basically, what I'm doing for this map is I'm making this map as if it is a Minecraft server hub. So that way, if I ever want to open up a Minecraft server in the future, then I'll have a hub area ready for it. However, because of that, I don't know how well redstone works on servers, specifically server hubs with mods and all that. Because I'm going to make it like the Hive or Hypixel, where you can go and select different minigames to play. So I'm trying to avoid using as much redstone as possible. Actually, I don't think I have a single piece of redstone in the map. But, yeah, I'm trying to avoid redstone. Commands, on the other hand, I have been using, but not many. I just have the one command block that gives everyone speed. But, also redstone work does kind of count as getting better at building in Minecraft, I feel like. Potentially. I don't know if that's how everyone feels, but at least to me, I do feel that way. Which, now that I think about it, I probably should do some redstone building in the future. Not on this series, but on a different series. Journey to Redstone Engineer. I guess I could title the series like that or something. Oh yeah, and another reason I don't want my viewers to join is... There's a couple of reasons, but... So let's see. One reason would be... I have played with people who have hacked worlds I've been in. And griefed worlds I've been in, so I try to avoid random people joining. I only allow trusted people that I know to join my world. As well as... if one person joins, then a lot of other people want to join. Like, I've had many people ask to play in my world and help me out and things. But if I say yes to them, they kind of have to say yes to anyone else who asks. Which can be very annoying, especially if they're being... if they're griefers, or planning on griefing. And then the other reason, like I said before, would be trying to get better at building by myself. There are things that I feel like I would like help with, but I'm going to try not to, which would be, one, the custom trees for the entirety of the map, because I feel like doing those on stream is proof of my work. And then I also get, oh, I was saying something, but I don't remember. Proof of my work. I think that's where I was going. Anyways, how did I get infinite night vision? The command here, I'll just look, because I discovered something fun for Bedrock, where you can go to your keyboard and mouse settings, then go all the way down, and then the Mac... yeah, the macros. Assign a keyboard input that will run a command when pressing Alt and then the bound key. So, something I have would be, is it this one? Macro 10. So when I press Alt 9, then I get my effect at S night vision, or night underscore vision infinite. That's how you get infinite night vision, and if you do effect at S clear for a different keybind, then you can just turn off and on night vision very easily. Also have that for day and nighttime. I keep it at nighttime that way you don't get flashbang though with the night vision. Because the only reason I'm using night vision is because I'm under a giant platform that would be very dark otherwise. But I'm so happy I discovered that those were a thing for keyboard and mouse, because it made building the castle walls so much easier. And actually, no, I didn't use it for the fog effect over here, but it would have made it a lot easier for the fog effect. Oh yeah, was yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Ooh. Time flies by when you're old. So, since we didn't do a stream on last Sunday, not for this channel, different channel, I think we'll be doing a stream this Sunday for the Adventures with C3 channel, which, for those of you who do not know what that is my family's family YouTube channel. So, we do a couple different kinds of streams on that channel. I think this Sunday, at 7, we're doing cooking. I don't know what kind of cooking, but I know we're doing cooking. And then I think the stream after that one, so 3 Sundays from now, we will be doing a Q&A. I don't know who the Q&A is going to be about. It might be me, it might be one of my parents. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a poll that you can vote on Adventures with C3 to see who you want to Q&A. So, yeah. At 6, I'm going to leave to a different stream. Okay. I typically only stream for about an hour on my Minecraft streams anyways. Sometimes I'll go a bit over, sometimes I'll go under. Just depends on mood I'm feeling. Currently, I feel like I have enough energy to complete all the tunnels for the dungeon. But then again, a lot of things can change for me in 15-ish minutes. How do you do what on Switch? The infinite night vision? It's just slash effect at S night vision and then infinite. If you're talking about the macros, I think that's what it's called, then I don't think you can do it on Switch. His name is Cooked Night. Okay. I might check him out. Especially if he's family friendly. I mean, there are some things I watch that are not family friendly, such as like Marvel movies, but for the most part, I try and stick to watching only family friendly stuff, especially on YouTube. Okay, left or right? Let's go rightward since that's only 2 more bridges. We might be able to get all this done before 6, actually. Which, if that's the case, then that's going to be awesome. Because then what I would do is probably go through and add some finishing touches, such as adding the verdant frog lights in all the tunnels, as well as vines on everything. Everything I'm saying right now is not appearing. I don't know why that's an issue for YouTube. I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't think you're swearing or anything in the comments, but maybe YouTube's interpreting that you're swearing, and that's why it's blocking the comments. I'm not sure, that's my best guess. Then again, when I did look it up, it said another issue could be, oh, what was it? Another issue could be, like, lag or something. I'm not 100% sure. Wait a minute. That right? Yes, okay. Just making sure I didn't misplace all the logs. That'd be very annoying. Well, see you later, Frogger, and thank you for joining the stream. we almost have all the bridges done. As soon as we can get them all done, then I don't know. Because remember how I said just a few minutes ago, I said I feel like I could finish all the builds and everything for down here? I am now starting to feel really tired suddenly, and I feel like I won't be able to do that. Still gonna try and finish at least all the tunnels, maybe not adding the vines and everything, but at the very least finishing up the outlines, or, yeah, the outlines of the tunnels. But still. Oops. Okay. How many more tunnel outline things do we have to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 of them. And this will be 1 down in a second. I realize now that this bottom layer is just going to be, like, really annoying to walk around. Because you're constantly, in each of these tunnels here, they're all going to have water and lily pads. So, you can either parkour constantly or swim constantly, which after a while would get very boring, repetitive, something like that. Okay, so it doesn't look like we'll be able to finish all the tunnels before 8. Or 6, I mean, sorry. But we should be able to do it, I think, before at the very most 6:10. And if we can do that, then that would be perfect. Because then I still would have like 20 minutes, I think, before 6:30 in order to finish all the tunnels completely. I might do that, I might not. I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. Super close. So close. Okay. All the tunnels on the bottom floor are officially done. At least the main part of them. They still need to be detailed with like vines, frog lights, seagrass, and water, and lily pads. But other than that, they're all done. So what I'm going to do now, because I think I caught my second wind for the stream, is just quickly put vines on all the entrances and exits of these areas. It helps give some more detail for the rooms. And the nice thing is that this will help save some extra work for next stream. I know it might look like the vines don't do all that much for the build. However, when you see the finished product of the section connectors, the junction points, whatever it was that I was calling them, you'll see that it helps out a lot on the detail of the room. Yeah, see, this is the finished product of the room. That was a great example. That wall looks kind of like bare or not like well decorated, but now with the vines it looks a lot better. That I did not know that I did not finish that area, so I'm glad I did. I'm glad I didn't until this stream. Yeah. Okay, did I get all the vines on? I think I did. Very nice. Well... Let's do the frog lights. Yeah. Might as well. You'll save even more time on a future stream. So basically what we do for the verdant frog lights is that every 4 blocks, we place a verdant frog light. However, if that fourth or fifth block ends up being a block with the vine on it, we just end up not placing it. That way it looks nice. So maybe we actually place every 5 blocks. But we have 4 blocks in between, which is why I say 4 blocks. And it doesn't really matter where we start the Froglight area thing. All that matters is just having 4 blocks in between and making sure it does not go on a block with the vines. Is all 4 blocks? Yes, okay. We're even getting flashbanged by the frog lights, which is why I have the sun off, because otherwise every time we look outside of the tunnels, we'll get flashbanged by the sky. Which is why I just don't keep it on constantly. Okay, well, since this lines up perfectly, I might as well just make it even the whole way through. Who here likes pizza bagels? I am a pretty big fan. I definitely prefer them over pizza rolls. And the reason I bring them up is one kind of bagel that I would really like to make at some point is, so you know how there's stuffed crust pizza? Really good. So what I would want to do is have a whole bagel, basically just have a completely normal bagel, but then have inside, not inside the hole in the center, but in the loop itself, I'll have cheese and, now that I think about it, probably pizza sauce as well. Then the top would be, in the top of the bagel would then have all the pizza seasonings and maybe pepperoni and all that. And then that is what I would say would be a really good kind of pizza bagel. If anyone is able to do that, or knows how to do that, and can tell me how well it works for them, that would be much appreciated. Because I feel like that would be delicious to try. I don't think we made this tunnel in this stream. So that's interesting. Four. Okay. Okay, is that all the tunnels? Oh, we just missed two. Okay, let's do it. Okay, I think we finished that all. So, next stream, we'll put water in all the tunnels, lily pads, and seagrass, and maybe start working on some of the junction points for the tunnels. So yeah, I'd like to say thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all later.